with meteorologist Julie Henricks.
Well, good morning. Snow totals varied across the area, but common amounts were between 2 and 3 inches of snow. At our studio, 2.5, Terre Haute, 2 inches, Vincennes, 2.5, Robinson, 3 1/4. And some areas south and east got even up to 4 or 5 inches of snow in a couple of spots the further east you get, over around the Bloomington area. So there definitely was a pocket of snow that came through in the overnight that produced some heavier amounts for some southern areas. Now in Mattoon this morning, traffic moving along just fine there. You all had the heavier snows this weekend and got a little less from the rounds that came through last night. But now this morning you're starting off there in Mattoon with a little shine on the streets. Still a lot of snow on the ground left behind. We're all left behind now with the snow moving out and into the Ohio Valley, out of our area today. Maybe a few passing flurries before the day is over. But now the story is the cold. It is 25 in Terre Haute, 26 in Washington, 21 over in the Mattoon area this morning where we just showed you. Those are the air temperatures, but you put that wind into play, and that wind right now is 10 to 15 miles per hour. And so that's putting our wind chills this morning in some spots in the single digits, in other spots feeling like the teens, even as we sit in the 20s. It is a cold start to the morning, so prepare yourself accordingly because it's not going to warm up much today. We're going to stay in the 20s throughout the day today. Tomorrow morning, we're going to dip into the teens as we start off the day. We'll actually warm up just a little bit tomorrow, but our wind speeds will pick up a little bit tomorrow too. Today around 5 to 10 miles per hour sustained. They'll only pick up speed though as we gain through our Wednesday winds that will warm us up a little bit, but will also add to the chill at the same time. So that feels like trend keeps us in the teens to start the day today. And as you can see, tomorrow morning, we're talking about near single-digit wind chill readings to begin. Clouds are plentiful, that's for sure. Can't rule out a few passing flurries this morning, though not likely in most locations. We may see a few breaks in the clouds before the day is over. Tomorrow, though, another little clipper system comes down into this area late on Wednesday into early morning hours of Thursday. Could produce a little bit of light snow. This is not like we just had, nor the weekend system, but maybe a dusting up to an inch in a couple of spots. That quickly passes us by, and behind it, expect another colder shot of air to follow. And like I said, as far as snow totals with that one, we're not talking about a lot here, less than 0.05 of an inch. So again, not a big snow maker with that midweek system, but definitely a cold return behind it. Today, we won't get to the freezing mark. Tonight, we'll fall back down into the teens under mostly cloudy skies. And then we carry out that 7-day forecast and we just don't see a lot of hope for warmer days. We will try to get above freezing tomorrow before that clipper comes in and drops temperatures 10 degrees to Thursday. We'll have some teens each morning starting Thursday and Friday morning there, as you can see with those cold readings. We might crack the freezing mark Friday and Saturday, but another little clipper comes through Sunday. It may also produce some light snow and drop temperatures again for the start of next week. So we're kind of in this active and somewhat really colder than normal pattern for early December.